That second laptop is $189.99. The silver has sold out. White is getting extremely limited, but it's these two now. It is the winter lavender and the moonlight blue. So if you want winter lavender or moonlight blue in this, the final presentation of the day, it's certainly, you know, time to consider doing it. Again, if you buy one today and then try and buy a second one tomorrow to get that extra $100 off that second one, it won't happen because the system won't allow it. You've got to buy them in the same day. So if you've already bought one computer and you've been thinking, oh, maybe I should do it, make sure you check out before midnight tonight. So with that being said, because we are now in the final leg of our journey, let's really get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's talk about this. Aaron, we know and we trust the brand. Reputation matters, right, and HP has that reputation. #1 bestseller. Let me start with this, and then if you wouldn't mind doing a final overview since it's over. Cool. Who is this computer for?
It's a great question. This computer is designed very much with the everyday user in mind. So I'll give you 3 groups. I think it's a fantastic computer for seniors, and the reasons are we provide so much support with it. So if you don't, see an IT person at work every day, right? So you want a computer that you can search for a great trip, talk to your grandkids, do a little bit of work, do your banking, do social media, and do it safely because it's Windows 11 in S mode. If you have any questions, give us a call because we include 2 years of HP smartphone. Ideal for seniors. I think it's a wonderful computer for students. It's so incredibly portable. It's so incredibly on the go. It has, students aren't the most careful group, but you send a year of accidental damage protection. So if you drop it or break it or crack the screen or whatever, and it has the power, frankly, for students. Students are going to certainly want touchscreen. It's what they've used their whole lives on their phones and on their tablets. And now imagine having computer power with the touch screen, the ease of touchscreen. And then I think sort of for work at home or professionals, anyone who doesn't have an IT person next to them all the time that wants to do everyday computing, but significantly faster. I mean, that is really the key. It's everyday computing, but it's everyday computing much faster than we're used to doing everyday computing. So that is a big difference for many of us, having that up to 8 times faster high-definition video, up to 12 times faster 3D gaming. These are significant. These are major differences. So for those of us who use our computer in a variety of ways, if you do one thing all the time, if you're a computer programmer all the time, you need a very specific, a very certain kind of computer. If you're an accountant, fine, you have a specific, but for those of us, for students, for seniors, for mid-level professionals, kind of the everyman computer is how I would describe this. And when we built it, that's who we thought of. I will say, if I may.
Please.
Just getting warmed up over here. Yeah, we'll say one other thing. We very much designed this so that when you get it home, it is an easy experience, a very sort of non-threatening experience. And we did that in 3 ways. #1, HP Smart Friend, as we've mentioned, you get 2 full years of HP Smart Friend. So any question you might have, maybe, in fact, let's run the HP Smart Friend video just to remind anyone who might be joining us what exactly this is.
This is a $300 value, FYI.
It's part of the 1, 2, 3 judgment-free IT support. And to me, I think it's probably the thing that most people are really excited about. All your tech questions, your big questions, your little questions, your questions that would seem silly anywhere else, we are there to answer them. We, the people who built the computer, are there to answer them for the next 2 years. So in this whole larger vein of making sure when you get the computer home, it's easy, it's a great experience, it's a great transition, et cetera, HP Smart Friend is really the first part of that. The next is the fact that we're not just doing Windows 11.
Right.
We're doing Windows 11 in S mode, and I think we have a Windows 11 video. I'm not sure that we've seen that yet. I'd love to show it to you guys. Windows 11 is the latest version of the Microsoft operating system, of course. In fact, just last month, in October, Windows stopped supporting Windows 10. They're done. This is Windows 11, but it's Windows 11 in S mode. I think of S for safety. Windows 11 in S mode is, this is a big thing to say, the safest Microsoft operating system that Microsoft has ever created. So when you're on your computer, you don't have to worry about viruses and spyware and malware and all of those kinds. You don't have to buy and install and support and keep up with antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware. You don't have to do any of that because it's Windows 11 in S mode. So again, in this vein of getting the computer home, having it be incredibly user-friendly, incredibly simple to use, we've included 2 years of HP SmartFriend. We've included Windows 11 in S mode, so you're getting the latest Windows 11, but also the safest Microsoft operating system that Microsoft has ever done. And then one other thing we've done to really just kind of put a cherry on top, and that is, when you're seeing some more, this Windows 11 video is wonderful. Like I didn't even mention the all-new Microsoft Store is now at your fingertips. You can play Xbox games, all that kind of stuff. But one other thing that we're including is Microsoft 365. Microsoft 365 is the most purchased software suite in America. You know all the I'm going to list the programs you know you've heard of if you don't already use. You certainly have heard of every single one. Microsoft Word,
Yes.
Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, and Publisher. All 7 of the Microsoft Office programs. As Adam said, you know, retail prices can vary, but on Microsoft's website, the everyday price for Microsoft 365 Personal is $69.99.
It's the standard price.
It is.
Yeah.
And very often when we sell a computer at HSN that includes Microsoft 365, there's a second pricing tier that you pay extra to get Microsoft. Not today. As I said, this is our biggest Today Special of the year from HP. So we have included it. Now, the easy part, as I said, we wanted to make it so that when the computer got home to you, it's the easiest experience you could have. We preloaded all of these programs for you. You don't get this box because we've already put them on the computer for you. You don't even have to do it. So Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, Publisher are all preloaded on your computer, ready to go for you from the moment you get it home. Again, those 3 big things are HP SmartFriend, 2 years of HP SmartFriend. Any question you have, 2 years, we're there to answer it. Windows 11 in S mode, you don't have to worry about viruses, spyware, malware. You don't have to be your computer maintenance person. You just get to enjoy the speed of your computer. And then third, we have included Microsoft 365 Personal. We have preloaded Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, and Publisher. In a few minutes, you guys just saw the still for the HP 123.
Yep.
I will review that in its entirety. I know we've mentioned it, but that's a big value that we're including tonight as well.
We've got to do it soon, Aaron. We're running out of time.
I know we're running out of time. I better hurry and get there.
The day is over. The day is done. It's been an incredible day. Obviously, we want to say thank you so much to all of our friends and family members here at HSN and all of our wonderful customers at home who have made this Black Friday HP offer the reality that it is. We're at $289 and change. It is our lowest price of the year, the lowest price in over 5 years on a computer. Certainly our biggest value ever, because to Aaron's point, we're including more than we've ever done. And it really means this holiday season, HSN can help make it a little bit more affordable. Remember, it's on FlexPay, and you don't need to be part of a club. It's not layaway. Anybody with any credit card or debit card, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, can take advantage of FlexPay. We will send your brand new laptop home to you right now for $58 plus tax. That's it. Obviously, it's free shipping and handling. So buy with confidence. I was obsessed with making sure that you knew as well that you didn't need to worry. Is there going to be a lower price, a better price, a cheaper price, a better value? This is the lowest price, best value of the whole year. Aaron will not be back with a bigger deal next week or the week after or 3 weeks or 6 weeks. This is it. And this is your last chance today to get it. Final presentation is happening right now. We're live at 9 minutes past 11. I'm looking at the clock and I can see we have around 20 minutes remaining of this presentation, which is just enough time to go through all the features, all the facts, before we get to our Samurai 911 help pendant. Before that sells out, free shipping is expiring tonight. So if there's anything in your shopping cart, make sure you check out as fast as you can. We need a great computer. We need a computer that works for us, that doesn't stumble when we're trying to get the job done, that isn't slow, that doesn't crash and freeze, that doesn't agitate us because it's always going wrong. Having a new computer is that fresh start. And at Christmas time, oh my gosh, it's one of those dream gifts at $399. This would be $800 less than the if purchased separately value. At $299, it's an easy yes all day long. We are now even lower at $289. And if you buy 2 of them, you get the second computer for $189 and change. So while I never typically recommend, you know, some people say, oh, well, buy 2, buy 3, buy 4. You know, this occasion I will say it, if you can, you should get a second. Even if you keep one and, you know, wrap the other one up as a gift for a family member or a loved one. Oh my goodness, they will just go crazy when they see it. Okay, Aaron, we're doing a lot of talking and a lot of people are doing a lot of shopping. As we get closer and closer, when the clock appears, obviously we have about 19 minutes left before it's all said and done. This is your final chance tonight to order our biggest buy. Silver is sold out. White is nearly gone. This is that beautiful, gorgeous winter lavender that's very popular, exclusive to HSN. And of course the moonlight blue, which I think, Aaron, you've taken with you, right?
I you know, as a service to our customers, I wanted to just make sure everyone knew that it was perfectly okay to go crawl in bed with your computer. This is where a lot of us like to do our work, right? And with a computer that is this lightweight, that stays cool to the touch on the bottom, which is nice. It's on your lap and you're just sometimes you know, on a nice winter day, you want to spend part of your work, do a little work from home. It feels good, doesn't it? I'm going to take the opportunity to not quite work from home. I'm working from the studio, but I'm comfy like I'm at home. And to tell you about a couple of things. One is I do want to review. We include something for this, our biggest HP Today special of the year. We work 50 weeks a year. As I said earlier, I have a meeting on my calendar already. The week after Thanksgiving this year, we will start talking about November 2025, first weekend in November 2025. What are we going to do? What's our Today special? We make this our biggest of the year. It is our last HP computer Today special, our lowest price, as Adam said, that we've done in 5 years. Extraordinary on an HP computer Today special. One of the things we decided to do this year that we are so proud that we have done is included a service that elsewhere we sell for a couple $100. It's nearly $400 when you put it all together. It's called the HP 123 Judgment-Free IT Support. We support you in all kinds of ways using these 3, I should say, programs. So 1, you get 1 year of accidental damage protection. If you break your computer, if you crack your screen, if you spill on your computer, if your kids damage the computer, it doesn't matter. You don't have to fill out, you know, it's not a legal process. We will repair with original HP parts, or we will replace entirely your computer for a full year. Many of you know, if you go to the blue store, you go to the red store, when you're checking out, they go, hey, would you like to purchase for, you know, $99, or would you like to purchase protection? We're not asking you to purchase it, we're including it because this is such a big day. This is something I can count on one hand, probably the number of times ever that I've seen us do this. So that's 1. 2, you get 2 years of HP Smart Friend. HP Smart Friend, you may have heard me say this earlier, is your friend in the tech business. When you have a question about your computer anytime over the next 700 days, anytime over the next 2 years, if you have a question, we built the computer, we've got an answer for you. Often now, you know, you call somebody in your family and they go, Mom, I don't have your computer in front of me. I can't answer it. Well, we do have your computer. We have the serial number of your computer in front of us. And we can answer any question you have. If your question is, how do I move everything from my old computer to my new computer? Adam, correct me if I'm wrong. I think we still have maybe a couple hundred, maybe PC movers left.
There's fewer than 600 now, before we've sold over 6,500. Aaron's talking about this right here, PC mover, last call, Black Friday pricing, so this is nearly sold out as well. Aaron, this is just a great product.
It's a wonderful product. It helps you move everything from your old computer to your new computer. It will check your old computer for viruses, spyware, malware before it moves everything. So it just moves the clean stuff. And it's because many of us, we have a computer that we know isn't a good computer, but we're comfortable with it. We know where the files are. We know where the programs are. We're like, how am I going to get all this to a computer that's fast and that's lightweight and that has a better battery and that's cool to the touch? PC Mover is how you're going to do it. And it comes with 3 licenses. So if you're picking up more than one computer in a night, it's fine. It will cover all of them. So going back to finishing up the HP 123, 1 year of accidental damage protection, 2 years of HP Smart Friend. So any question you have, they're there to answer it. And then you get 3 years of Find My HP. So if your computer is lost or stolen, or if you've just misplaced it, you know, maybe the kids come home from school, I always use this example, and they've They've been, 4 different places since they were at school. They've been to softball practice, and they've been to the gym, and they've been to study at the library. And like, I don't know where, I had my computer at one point, and then I didn't. For 3 years, we can help you find it. We can help you geolocate your computer. As I said, Adam, and as you know well, we sell these services individually and as a package elsewhere. Here, because we have such a partnership with HSN, because we're the #1 selling brand of the entire network, and this is our big day for the entire year, it's something that we have included to make the process of getting your computer and enjoying your computer so much simpler and so much easier.
And even with all these incredible features that Aaron's talking to you about, it's funny how it's maybe the simplest one that'll really wow you. It's the fact that it's a touch screen. The fact that now you can interact with your computer in such an easier way. This is like a phone or a tablet. Obviously now you can control it with your hand here rather than having to use a touchpad. You're gonna love this feature, truly and honestly. If it's just for the fact that it's a touch screen alone, it's worth it. Free shipping expiring at midnight tonight on everything. Free shipping expires in 44 minutes, so take advantage. We are getting, as you can see now, dangerously close to that 25,000 mark.
Wow.
Keep your eye right there. Final presentation as we get dangerously close to the 25,000 mark. Silver sold out, white nearly gone, beautiful lavender, and obviously the moonlight blue, #1 and #2, very close, even Stevens at this stage. I think the main message that I want to make sure I convey is that yes, it is a head-scratching low price, and it really is. But what you get is actually the great value. It's loaded to the gills, as Aaron would say. And obviously, to give you that context of why is it so low? Why could it? Is it an obsolete model? Is it like a blowout deal? No. It's because once a year, HSN and HP come together for a Black Friday deal, except you don't need to line up outside a store at 4 o'clock in the morning to bust through the doors and grab one of only 2 or 3 that are available. Once a year, we go crazy and we lower the price so low that it makes it irresistible. And our only ask, our only hope is that in the future, you'll think of us whenever you use your new HP laptop. And maybe you'll come back and buy something else from us. A lipstick or some food or some jeans, whatever. But think of HSN. I don't think there's any place in America right now. I don't think there's any store anywhere, online or in-store, that is doing what we are able to do tonight. We are offering a computer with every single conceivable extra for $289. And we are saying for the first time ever, if you want to buy a second one, you can, for your son, for your daughter, for your husband, for your wife, for brothers, sisters, for whoever it may be. If you buy a second one at the same time, you get $100 off, which brings the price down to a record-setting $189. So the opportunity has never been greater. The total value, I mean, if you want to paint the picture, if you buy 2 laptops, the total value is $2,300. So let's call it as it is. The total price would be $2,300. You're getting 2 for $479 and change. That has got to be unbeatable anywhere in the country. I Spy with my little eye, 15 minutes left. We've talked about this a lot tonight. It needs a lot of talking to. It deserves its moment to shine, but we are wrapping this up. T-minus 15 minutes left before we will say goodbye for today to our Black Friday HP offer. Incredible opportunity for anybody and everybody that wants a new start, a fresh start. And Aaron, this has been specially selected by our experts, working with HP's experts. We've never had better, and we won't have anything that compares to this for the rest of the year.
And that's key. So understand that it won't be Black Friday and all of a sudden we'll go, oh, we have another laptop, a lower price. That's not happening. That's not where we're going. This is your opportunity to get the best price on the best laptop from HP this year. This is it. And one of the reasons we do it this early is because we want you to be able to get it home, to have 3 months, to have until January 31st to make sure you love it. You can watch everyone else's sales through the holiday season. You won't beat it. It is as good as it gets. HP and HSN have an incredible relationship. We work very, very hard to make this a day that is singular in what we're able to do. So congratulations if you're picking it up tonight. if you can swing it, if I can recommend it, I've been doing this almost 20 years. This is a laptop that everybody will love because of the touchscreen, because of all of the safety features that are built in, because of the speed, if you're tired of waiting on your laptop. One thing I'll just take the opportunity to do while I'm over here and comfy is just encapsulate everything for you. We have 2 stills. Things like, you know what, I have not shown this one time. There's an SD card slot, for example. Did you know that? There are 3 USB ports. Did you know that? We're going to show you that kind of stuff right now. So we'll start with the Intel Ultra High Definition graphics. You see that at the very top, and I'll go clockwise from there. The Intel Ultra High Definition graphics mean that your computer is so much graphically faster than the same computer from just 5 years ago, the same processor from 5 years ago. In fact, here's the numbers. It's up to 12 times faster 3D gaming. That's 1,200% faster three-dimensional gaming. And you might say, well, I'm not a gamer, that doesn't really apply to me. How about this? It's up to 8 times faster, that's 800% faster, high-definition video conversion. Not a single person listening right now doesn't find that important. I mean, we all watch video, whether it's Netflix or whether it's YouTube or whether it's HSN or whatever, or even if you just do a search for, a great deal on a cruise this winter, all kinds of video comes up all the time. We're talking about 800% faster than a computer from 5 years ago. HP Fast Charge. Charge your computer quickly. So you have an 11-hour and 45-minute charge on the computer, battery life, but it charges to half full in just 45 minutes. So really, really quickly. You plug this thing in and 45 minutes later, you've got a 6-hour battery charge on your computer. It's awesome. Intel quad-core Celeron processor. Bum, 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 bum. Intel inside. #1 processor company in the world. It's quad-core, so there's more lanes, more information, highways for information to flow. That's why I can do so many things on the computer at one time, and it doesn't slow down. You'll love multitasking, playing games, watching videos, doing social media faster. Weighs 3.2 pounds. Lightweight, on the go, a pleasure. As I said, great for students or anyone who likes to be kind of on the go with their computer. Wireless mouse included. This year is the first time we have done for this, our big early November Today Special, our last HP Computer Today Special of the year. It's the first time we've included a wireless mouse. We're excited about that. 14-inch touchscreen technology. If there was only one thing to say about this computer, it would be touchscreen, touchscreen, touchscreen. If you don't have a touchscreen computer already, get ready to just be wowed by it. It's a wonderful experience. There's an HP TrueVision high-def camera, so great for Zoom and Skype and work, but also great for seeing your grandkids, and seeing the people you love across the country, across the world, taking a class, doing all those kinds of things. 4 gigs of RAM built in. Great for multitasking and for video. 64 gigs of storage space. That's where you store your movies, your music, your games, your apps. Of course, a lot of us store stuff online now as well. And if you need any more space, it's as simple as popping in an SD card because there's an SD card reader. HDMI port sends high definition video and audio from your computer to a second screen. So if you're using this to work at home and you have a workstation set up or something, you're good to go there. 2 full-size USB-A ports. You'll probably use one of those for the wireless mouse that we include, and the dongle goes right in there. Even a USB-C port. That is the latest in USB technology, the smaller USB-C port. That's there. There's a place for earbuds if you want to use wired earbuds, which I love to do. I find it very convenient. You don't have to charge your earbuds that way, and the sound quality you just can't beat. But of course, Bluetooth is built in, Wi-Fi is built in, so if you want to use that for earbuds or whatever, you certainly can too. Again, a battery life of up to 11.5 hours, and then something that surprises a lot of people, a full-size keyboard on a computer that is 3.2 pounds, that has an 11.5-hour battery life, that is this really on-the-go computer. You might have thought, oh, well, maybe the keyboard has to be 95% size or 90%. No, it is a full-size, not just full-size, individually tiled, what they call island-style keyboard. A really beautiful keyboard, I have to say. It's silver on whichever color you're choosing, whether it's the lavender or it is the midnight blue, as Adam likes to call it. It's actually called moonlight blue, or it's the beautiful white. They all have this really lovely keyboard. I am going to rejoin my friend Adam. I'm going to show off, in the process, the laptop sling, which really is just such a great way to carry your laptop, through school during the day, from class to class or around the house. But an even better way to protect your computer and to have your computer with you on the go, Adam, is of course the Harrafin, that sort of Italian-inspired design bag. The Harrafin laptop bag protects your computer fully and beautifully. I'll see you over here with Adam in a sec.
Well, let me tell you, that sling and the Harrafin bag also now down to final quantities. I grabbed it in the gray just to show you how beautifully it fits our today's special. This is like a velvet finish on the interior, so super soft, protects your computer. And what's nice about it is that you get these two pockets. So now when you're on the move, on the go, you've got a place to put your HP mouse, which I really love. What else have I got? Oh, I know what I've got here. The worldwide debut and launch of the brand new Samurai 911 pendant. We are 9 minutes away. The only presentation for 6 months is going to be happening. This will sell out tonight. It's instant access to 911 operator, worldwide debut in just 9 minutes time. But again, this or that or anything you want can fit in the Harrafin bag, $29 and change, Black Friday price. I have the gray, but Aaron, there's a blue available, there's a red available, and there's an ivory available as well. So you can mix and match. And, you know, again, a great stocking stuffer if you're buying a laptop for somebody. It's a beautiful way to go. The gray and the blue, most limited. They will sell out soonest, Aaron.
Okay, gray and the blue, most limited.
Most limited.
We're good on ivory, we're good on red.
Yeah.
There's that side handle that really makes me think, okay, Italian design.
Yeah.
It is useful, but it's also incredibly beautiful and incredibly sleek. It's a wonderful, wonderful product. Congratulations if you picked that up tonight. We talked about PC Mover, great way to move everything from your old computer to your new computer. A lot of people hesitate to buy a new computer. They know their old computer is slow, is outdated, but they're just scared that they're going to lose information, or that they're going to, you know, maybe there's programs or things from work that they've had for years and years. PC Mover just moves it all over for you.
And again, you can see all of these online at hsn.com, that is for sure. We're conscious that time's up. We are really close now to 25,000 sold. So last call for today. If you are worried or concerned that, well, what if I see something better? What if there's a better offer out there? We don't think there is. We know there's not at HSN, but never ever fear with our return policy. You know, we say this and we say it so casually, but nobody does what I'm about to say. Anything you buy from us right now, you have all November, all December, and all of January. And if for whatever reason you say, yeah, I don't want it, I want to send it back, you can return it for a full refund of the purchase price by the end of January of 2025. So I want you to buy with confidence. There's nothing to fear at all. And you might just send it back because you say, I shouldn't have got the white one, I should have got the blue one. You know, for any reason whatsoever. Some stores, a lot of stores, when it's electronics, they charge a restocking fee. We do not do that. Still well over 650 people placing orders as we speak. Thank you for your patience. Our really talented team across the country are trying to process these calls as fast as possible. But this is it. It's ending right now for today. Final presentation on our biggest technology today's special of the year. Our last look of the day is happening before your eyes. In fact, we have now 5.5 minutes left. I just wondered, Aaron, if people also think this is going to be a full hour. This is a much shorter presentation. Yeah. Free shipping is also ending tonight at midnight. So anything you want to get for our Black Friday Now event, it is coming to a close as we speak. Aaron, you've covered a lot of the essentials. We've covered the extras, the Bluetooth mouse and Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and HP 123, because they're hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars of value. Aaron mentioned this is Windows 11 in S mode, so you're more protected. In a world where there's so much risk of people hacking in and viruses, with this computer, you don't even have to buy virus protection.
Isn't that extraordinary?
People love that. You know, people still to this day, of course, on most computers, spend nearly $100 a year on virus protection. Not on this.
And all of the work and the fuss that goes along with keeping it up to date and making sure it, you know, your third-party patches or where this. What a pain. Windows came up with a better way. With Windows 11, there's an option to have Windows 11 in S mode, and that's how your computer comes to you. This is a little side note. For anyone who doesn't want their computer in S mode, which is nobody, but there are a few experts out there for whatever reason who might, you can take your computer out of S mode as well. That is absolutely an option. but don't.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, as I said, for the vast majority of us, I use my computer in S mode because then it's protected. Then when I want, for example, when I need an app or when I want a movie or music or whatever, I go right to the Microsoft Store where you can go to apps or you can go to gaming or you can go to the arcade or you can go to entertainment, and where everything is safe and everything is vetted and everything is protected and everything is designed for your computer, and you're not worried, oh, am I infecting my computer? And then am I emailing that infection to everybody else I know? And that has been the MO, the modus operandi for years. When you're using Windows, you had to be really careful. Not with Windows 11 in S mode. So you should feel really good about that. You should feel really good about buying yourself a computer that's not only faster because it has a better processor and better ultra high definition graphics, not only a computer that is easier to use because it's and way more fun because it's touchscreen, not only a computer that is more accessible as well because of that touchscreen, so you don't have to worry about your reading glasses or seeing things more clearly, or maybe there's text that you wouldn't otherwise be able to. No, you can. But you're buying a computer that is safer for you, safer for your family, safer for whomever is using it every time they turn it on.
Aaron, did you see the clocks on the screen?
It's getting, 3 minutes.
How many hours have you done today, do you know? Is it maybe 6 or 7?
I think I've done nearly 8 hours today.
8 hours?
Yeah, I think it's a record for me.
8 hours of our today's special, 3 minutes left. Final presentation of the day is ending in 3 minutes. Biggest offer, best offer. It's that doorbuster deal that we wait all year for. It is a giveaway. And I always say it to you, and maybe I get told off for saying this, but I always want you to know, obviously, we can't afford to sell laptops at $289 every day of the week. But I know you already know that. This is a giveaway price. And to get a second one for an additional $100 off, bringing it to $189, it's crazy. We've lost the plot here at HSN in the best possible sense. It's our biggest deal, biggest offer, biggest opportunity, biggest Black Friday deal ever. We wanted to make sure you were truly served this year with the latest technology at the lowest prices. We didn't just say, here's a great low price laptop. We said, here's a laptop and every additional bonus we've ever done, we are going to absolutely include it at no additional charge. You want HP accidental damage? Included. 2 years of tech support? Included. You want 3 years of tracking and recovery? Included. Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all included. It's all there. And if you do buy a second one, it's all with that one as well, even though you're only paying $189 for it. So for your husband, for your wife, for your girlfriend, for your boyfriend, for your son, for your daughter, for sisters or brothers, for going to college or university or school, a new computer for a new beginning and a new start and a new year, and a low price, not from a company that we've never heard of. This isn't Aaron's laptop company. This is HP. This is Hewlett-Packard. This is the #1 name in America. We don't think there's any store in the country that is able to do what we are doing today. And the only reason we can do it is because we're selling 25,000 laptops in just a matter of hours. We had 600 orders coming through. I have nearly 1,000 people placing orders in this final presentation. Remember, we're spreading out Black Friday deals because there's just too many for one day. So we've got another Black Friday deal tomorrow and another one the day after and the day after and the day after, the biggest names and brands. Here's where we stand in colors. Silver is sold out. White is hanging on by a thread. If you want that beautiful white, it is hanging on by a thread. This is our winter lavender, extremely popular today, an exclusive color to HSN. And then Aaron is holding, obviously, the #1 seller. He always has good taste, the beautiful moonlight, or midnight blue, whatever you want to call it, but the moonlight blue, it's a gorgeous color.
It's absolutely, I can't imagine anyone who wouldn't love it. It is just this beautiful, soft, comfortable blue color. And then the interior of all the laptops is the same, this really sleek silver keyboard, individually tiled keys.
Mr. Aaron Berger, thank you, sir.
My friend, it was a pleasure. Thanks so much. What a great day.
Goodness me.
Thanks.
Aaron's going to pack his laptop away in his Harrison bag and be
Off he goes.
into the sunset. Thank you for all of your orders. That's it. It's wrapped up. It's a done deal. Thank you for shopping with Aaron and I. But we are not yet done for the night. There's more excitement to come, including a couple reminders. Did you see Aaron and I with this shredder last night? Lowest price ever on a fine cut shredder, the most expensive form of shredding technology. We broke the barrier at $99 and change. $99 and change. If you would like to order it, it is available. You've got to look after your sensitive information. Too many people can do too much harm if they get hold of it. Choose your color, take advantage of that free shipping and handling, 885-233. Also, if you need a new printer, we have a mega tank printer available from Canon today. It just launched at a Black Friday deal at $149.99. Really exciting value for money. FlexPay is $30 to get it home, free shipping and handling. The normal price on this is $229. So a big chunk of savings. It's item 892936. With the mega tank, you save a mega amount of money on your ink costs. Well, we're going to take a quick time out, and on the way next, the worldwide debut and sellout of a 911 pendant, patented product. Nothing else in the world quite like it. Stay with us.
Welcome your holidays home with everything merry and bright. Capture the spirit and get inspired. It's Deck the Halls, the biggest holiday decorating event of the season. From all things that glitter and cozy up your indoors to all things outdoors that enchant every arrival. Get ready, get festive, and get in the spirit with nostalgic music from Bing Crosby too. Celebrate and decorate with us during Deck the Halls tonight at midnight.
For over 20 years, HSN has been a proud supporter of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. With your help, we've raised over $16.8 million to help ensure that St. Jude families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food. We hope you'll join us again this holiday season in support of St. Jude by donating. Simply call HSN's Customer Care Center or visit hsn.com and search Together for Good to make a donation. Together, we can make a difference.
The HSN deal is a great value that we bring to you every day. Thanks to our long and valued partnerships with the brands you love most, we are able to offer amazing products at great values. Shop the HSN deal with confidence from us to you.
In the spirit of the season, we have something special for you. Text HSN to 70514 and get 15% off your next single item purchase. Plus, get restock and price drop alerts straight to your phone. The holidays are here with savings you'll adore.
Every budget needs a little flex during the holidays.
Thank you for tuning in. It is a very special night. Mr. Joe Harrison is here.
Yeah.
Hello, Joe. Folks, this is the worldwide debut, worldwide launch of a brand new patented product. There is nothing else quite like it in the world today. It is a My 911 Help pendant. You've seen similar products maybe offered before in stores online. You press the button and you get instant access to an official 911 operator. But that's the difference. The ones you find out there in the market don't do that. When you press their button, you get through to a call center, and then their call center puts you through to 911. Seconds matter and seconds count. This gets you straight through to 911. If you ever feel scared, if you ever feel vulnerable, if there's ever a problem, is it the fire department? Is it an ambulance? Is it the police? If you ever trip or have an accident and you need help, a 911 pendant is brilliant. The problem is they cost a lot of money every month, $40, $50 every month till the end of time. This will cost you $0. No contract, no subscription, no fees ever. Free forever. At 1 a.m. this morning, we launched this to the world, over 50% sold out. We have our final 800 available. This is not returning to television for at least 6 months. So let's reveal the deal, the value, the pricing. You could save potentially thousands of dollars over a lifetime. It is $149.99 and free shipping and handling. Amazing producer Kevin. Kevin, would you mind showing America how many are now left? We believe these will be sold out in 10 minutes. And when we sell them out, I don't have extended delivery, I don't have advanced order, I don't have a wait list. They're gone. No matter how many people call tomorrow or next week or next month, there are no more to be had. It is a one-shot deal on a brand new product. Joe, this is something that is a long time in the making. It's an area that a lot of people are concerned about, having the help when you need it.
Exactly right. It gives you independence. It gives you the ability to have that help and have that assistance, but I love that it costs you nothing. That one price you have today, that is it. And that is so unique compared to everything out in the market. That's why this Samurai 911 is a patented item. Nobody else has this technology. And why do you need it? Because accidents happen throughout our daily life. Whether you're walking, whether you're at home, whether you're out driving, whether you're at a store, there are reasons why we have to call 911, but you need to have that immediate access. So when you see this, as it sits right here, it's only an ounce. It's very small. It's very tiny. You have a lanyard that you can have it. There's also belt clips. You can attach it to your belt, to your purse, whatever it is. And then when you need that 911 assistance, you hold down that button for 6 seconds. The next voice you hear is that local 911 dispatcher for you. There's a speaker on the bottom. There is a microphone on top. You're actually having two-way communication to that 911 dispatcher to get that help when you need it. And it's just a 6-second button and you've instantly got that help for you. Now for me, for my personal story was, I could have used this 6 months ago when my dad was visiting me. My dad's an early riser. He was up around 5 a.m. He gets his cold brew coffee that's in our garage refrigerator. He's walking out there. My dad fell in the garage. 5 a.m., he's the only one up. It wasn't me until about an hour later that when I woke up, I saw the garage door open. I heard my dad, and he was laying down there on the garage. He couldn't get up whatsoever. Tore his hamstring, couldn't move. It was me who called 911 an hour later, but if I wasn't there, my dad would have been there for the entire day, for days on end. He physically couldn't move, and he needed to have that help. Well, where's his phone? His phone was in the house, it was charged. And that's often what happens. Like, is your phone with you right now? Or is it over in the other side of the room or in your bedroom charging up? With this, it is a 2-month charge to it. So there's no reason for it to not be on your body, on your person, on your purse, having that ability to call 911. If this was in my dad's pocket, all my dad would have to done is reach over, hold that button for 6 seconds, 911 would have picked up and been able to hear him, been able to talk to him, and been able to come to the house. Now, Adam, how do we know this is going to work for you in your situation? This uses 4G technology, and if you're familiar with the phones, they had 2G, they had 3G, there's 4G, there's even 5G. But the reason why Samurai picked 4G is because it covers 99% of the continental United States population. So if you live in Florida, you live in New York, you live in California, 99% of the US population has access to 4G service. And it gives you that ability to, Adam, when there's an emergency, whether you're at the store, whether in your backyard, whether you're in your home, you call that button because it's 4G, and now they're gonna be able to find you and get you the help that you need.
There's so much to share with you, and I'm so conscious that this is selling out right now. We're now down to 769, I think it is. Folks, I need to stress, this is not back for 6 months. There are no more to be had. This is a one and only presentation. It's the worldwide debut. There were 1,500 to start with, 50% sold out at 1 a.m. No matter how many people want it, there's no more to be had for 6 months. You can't buy this anywhere else. No other company is crazy enough to do what this is. And everything Joe says is so significant. You got to understand wherever you may be. You might be out and about, you might be at home. It might be for mom or dad. If ever there's a problem, a situation, a struggle, a medical emergency, seconds matter. You press this button, you're straight through to a 911 operator. If ever there's a situation where you need to contact the emergency services, you know what it's like. You get your phone out, and when there's a disaster, everything is too much. It's hard to even unlock the screen on your phone, let alone dial the number. A lot of people last night were saying they were buying this for their car. You know, a lot of car companies offer that service. You press the button in the car and it gets you through to emergency. This comes with a belt clip. You could put this on your sun visor and you've got immediate access to a 911 operator if you were ever, God forbid, in a collision or an accident in your car. We are officially limited quantity. I have 350 people placing orders. This will sell out in at the very most 8 or 9 minutes from now. I want to make sure I'm clear as well. There's no fine print. There's no gimmick. This is free forever. Other companies charge $30, $40, $50, $60 a month. This is free forever, no contract, no subscription, no nothing. Joe, you said last night that you'd looked into one for Dad.
Yeah, my dad, because he fell. He's a senior, but he's got blood flow issues. We realized that's why my dad fell. So we said, we've seen those commercials. I've fallen, I can't get up. Let's look into one of those devices. The #1 company that sells it out there, it's $40 every single month. Wow. That's for the monthly fee. On top of that, there's another $100 activation fee. Then there's a contract for it. Then you have to be able to plug it in to a landline at home. All these different steps that you need. With this, the only thing you have is you pay the fee today. There's no contract. There's no landline needed. You don't need an app. You don't need to Bluetooth it to your phone. You don't even need a phone. This is virtually your phone right there that connects you straight to 911. And when you start thinking about $40 a month, you're like, I would pay $40 a month. But what happens over time, in just 4 months of that, I could have bought one of these. Over the course of a year, I could have bought 3 of these just in the monthly fees. Now, what's different between that $40 fee compared to this? When it's a $40 fee, you're not calling 911. You're actually calling a call center. And most often, they're not even in the United States. And what does that call center do? They say, okay, what's your name? What's your age? What do you need help with? Okay, we'll call 911 for you. Get rid of those 5-10 minutes of conversation. And now when you hold that button down for 6 seconds, you're talking to a 911 operator. Now, because this is 4G service, this is another very important feature that we've never been able to have before. Because prior to this, they used to offer something called 2G. And all 2G could do was it'd be able to have that communication. But now with 4G, as 911 call centers are upgrading their systems, when you call that button, hold that button down, you talk to that 911 agent, they can tell where you are. Because 4G allows them to triangulate and see where you are.
Your location?
Your location within, I think it's like 3 meters, they can see where you are, they can see where you are because it pops up because it's a 4G service. Another reason why they chose 4G for this. So now that gives them ability, you don't even have to talk, they'll be able to see exactly where you are because it has that 4G service that is built into it. Now we talk about this being for seniors, and if you have someone in your family who's living by themselves, this is a must-have because it gives them that independence, but it also gives you peace of mind that, okay, one touch of a button, they've got help. But then I was also thinking about my daughter, she goes to a large university here in Florida. It's like 50,000 kids. During the daytime, everybody can see, but at night, they have all these emergency beacons that are around campus with these big blue lights because they need emergency too. With this, it's perfect for my daughter for a college campus. If something happens to her medically, or if she starts to feel like she might get attacked, she can call this, and if someone is attacking my daughter, and my daughter's calling 911, a bad guy's gonna see this and not know, how do I turn this off? There's no off button. Right. Technically, the off button is that little gray button right there. But that way, she can be yelling for help, yelling what's going on. So even as a young woman who's just walking on a college campus, it is a must-have. Or if you have even smaller ones who are in your family who maybe ride that bus and they don't have a cell phone, you don't want to get them a cell phone plan, you can just put this in their backpack. And if they ever need that emergency, it's a very easy thing. It's not pull open an app, it's not connect to your phone, it's hold down that button for 6 seconds, and then you're instantly calling your local 911 dispatcher.
I mean, it's for mom and dad, it's for grandma who lives alone, it's for the person that we worry about, it's the person that is vulnerable, that is struggling with maybe recovering from a surgery. You know, any one of us who has a relative that has ever been injured or ever been left alone, like Joe's dad on the floor in the garage, is devastating. It's devastating emotionally, it's upsetting because we never want that for anybody. This is a product that can save lives, right? And it's a product that absolutely can be there for any number of reasons. This might be for your daughter who's walking home from the bus by herself. It might be for you who's out jogging, early in the morning. It's for in the car, for that emergency on the sun visor. For older, for younger, for everybody, having a 911 pendant is brilliant. The problem is the price. Because when you got to pay $50 a month every month for the rest of the time, that adds up. This is free forever. Not a day, not a week, not a month, not a year will you pay anything. It's free forever. This service is free forever, but only for the next 600 customers. That's the difference. These are the companies that offer similar products. $50 a month, about that, every month till the end of time. This is free forever. 4G connectivity, that's amazing. Now with this, the 911 operator is able to triangulate and have a rough estimation of your approximate location. That's incredible. We've never been able to offer that type of product before. And remember the other key difference that Joe said. These other companies that charge you $40, $50 a month, when you press their button, you're getting through to a call center somewhere in the world, and then the call center calls 911. Well, what if there's something devastating happening? You haven't got time for that. When you press this button, you're straight through to official 911. That is a big difference, a massive difference that makes all the difference. I know I keep saying it, but I always know that when I watch HSN, I always think, oh, there'll be some more. He'll be back next week. We are selling this out in 5 minutes from now, and it is not returning in November or December or January or February or March or April. This product is not back at HSN for at least 6 months. There are no more. This is the last opportunity to get it. It launched today and it is selling out today. You get the belt clip, you get a lanyard as well, so you can wear this over your head if you want it. Producer Kevin, how many did you say are left now? We're showing 570. I have 350 people placing orders. 570 minus 350 is what, Joe?
220?
Yes! Just to see if you're listening. So there's around 200 left before it's sold out. Joe, it's such an important product, a patented product.
It is.
It's a life-changing product.
It truly is. If you're thinking, well, doesn't my cell phone do the same thing? Kind of, sort of, yes. Your cell phone, you know, it's big and bulky. You got to make sure this thing is charged. Your cell phone won't last longer than a day. This will last 2 months. Now, think about my dad who was laying on my garage floor. You know, if he needed to access his cell phone, a lot of us, you have to have Face ID. There's no way he could pull his phone out and make a face, you know, open it up with a face recognition. You just can't do that. Or trying to find the right button. Like, you want to have that instant connection. And there are a lot of medical devices where it connects from one to the next. This, you just get rid of the phone, and this is all you need, and it only weighs an ounce. My phone weighs about 3.5 ounces. This, because that lanyard, you can put this, you know, around your neck, in your pocket, in your purse, and it's not something big and bulky. See how thin it is, very thin, and all you need to do is you hold down that button for 6 seconds. Now, why do we choose 6 seconds? Because we want to make sure you don't accidentally keep calling 911.
Right.
911 should be for emergencies, and you hold that button down, and then you have that instant access. Now, because it's emergencies, you'd think that, oh, not too many people call 911. Well, there's 330 million people in the United States. There's 240 million 911 calls every single year.
Wow.
Almost 1 per person in the United States for phone calls. For me, my 911 call was 6 months ago when my dad fell down in the garage and was there for hours until I woke up and saw him in there. And all you have to do is you hold down that button, and it works for anybody in the United States, because with 4G service, this covers 99% of the US population. And the places that it doesn't cover, it's like the tops of the Rocky Mountains, top of the Sierra Madre Mountains. There are certain mountain ranges where that's not where you're gonna get service. But if you're buying it today and you live in Ohio and you have a trip coming up to Las Vegas, no problem, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna call Ohio 911, it's gonna call your Las Vegas 911. Or if you're going to Chicago or to New York or to Tennessee or anywhere in between, it calls your local 911 agent. And the great thing about it is you put this on your neck, you charge it every other month, and that's it. With that 2-month battery life, Adam, you could take this long vacation and you're still connected, and all you have to do was, don't have to open up an app, don't have to Bluetooth it, you hold down that button and it instantly gives you access. Now the gray button, what that does is, you can hold that down and it makes sure that you have a strong cellular connection, and it also tells you how strong the battery life is. Because sometimes, You know what your phone is like. You get into a building like here we are within HSN, there's a lot of metal, don't get the best cell phone signal. So when you're checking this out at your house, you can say, yep, cellular connection is good. And you know you have that protection. So you can keep this plugged in at home, but keep this around your neck, keep it in your pocket. And when you need 911, all it is just a touch of a button away, and now you're having that direct communication.
Sell out in 3 minutes, everybody. So a 3-minute warning. Thank you so much for shopping with us. We're excited for this debut. Again, first place anywhere on earth that this is available. You're the first in the world to own it. No contract, no fees, no charge whatsoever. After you buy it, that service to 911 is free. And wherever you may go, wherever you travel, wherever you are, take this with you. Obviously, for every one of us who has ever struggled or suffered or been left alone and feels vulnerable, this is empowering. Just like Joe says, it emboldens us to know that we have the ability to get help if we need it. And I think it's wrong when these types of services can cost $50 a month, because so many folks absolutely can't add that to the monthly budget. If it's free forever, well, that's something else. You know, if you are tempted and you want to try it, please be our guest. We'll send it to you. You have till the end of January. If you don't love it, you can return it for a refund of the purchase price. I can guarantee that. I can promise you that, but I cannot tell you that there's any more. This is it. There's no more at all available. There's no stock in the warehouse. There's no stock coming in next week or next month. It will be 6 months until we see this again. So if you think you might want it for you or a loved one, this is a last chance opportunity. It's beautifully made. It's splash resistant as well, which is important if you're out in the rain. It's a quality product that's been made to tackle that issue. Joe, 911 pendants have been around for a while, but not like this.
Oh, 100%. You're talking upgraded connections with that 4G, so now they can even triangulate to see specifically where you are. And with 4G coverage, 99% of the population is connected. When you're looking at it from the face here, it's a nice smooth finish, but even the button is textured. It's that silicone button, so you can feel it. So even if I'm not looking directly at it, I can feel it with my finger, know that's the button I need to hit. There's that speaker on the bottom with the microphone on the top. The reason why? So now you can have that two-way communication with that 911 agent instantly. As you spin it to the back, there's a couple different ways you can hold it. Right now I'm using the lanyard, so it only weighs an ounce. You can put that around your neck. You can also get it a belt clip. Use the belt clip attachment, put it on your belt, but also put it in the visor in your car. And when you start thinking about, oh, I'd love to have one of these in my car, you can put one on your nightstand. Maybe you have one that always travels with you. If you get a few of these around the house, you've always got that Samurai 911 ready to go, and you charge it every other month, and that's all you need. The other great thing about this is it is patented.
Yes.
Nobody else has this technology. You will see others out there where it charges that monthly fee. Only the Samurai 911 here at HSN has no monthly fee whatsoever. It is a patent product that I know you're gonna get home and truly feel that safety when you need it.
Guys, please stay in the ordering process. We are about to sell out of the entire quantity completely. Congratulations, please leave a review. Just before Joe leaves tonight, it only makes sense that we show everybody the product that started the Samurai craze, which was, of course, the personal safety alarm. We're doing a 3-pack for the holidays. There are only 400 of these available. A personal safety alarm, normally one of these is $20. We're doing 2, and we're gonna do, thank you, Joe, 3 of them for $24.99. And if you order it in the next 2 minutes, free shipping and handling. Joe, if you're out and about, these can be on your keychain, on your dog leash. If you ever feel vulnerable or scared, a loud noise is a way to deter a bad guy.
A loud noise, Adam. How about this? Let's hear it out loud. 130 decibels of sound comes out of this little guy right here. And the great thing about it is if you do feel threatened, what's the first thing you do? I'm gonna yell.
Yeah.
That sounds great. But yelling, you can only yell about 85 decibels, can only be heard about 100 feet. When you pull this chain, you hear how loud that is. That's 130 decibels. That's not 100 feet, that's 600 feet, 2 football fields away. And what you're trying to do, you're trying to grab the attention of everybody else. Because what do the bad guys hate? They hate sound. And when you pull that chain again, you hear how loud that is. Man, that is such a loud system right there. And they have a special trigger system where when this is attached to your purse, attached to your keys, you just pull down on it and that's what sets off that alarm. It also has a nice bright LED light that's on there that'll also go off when that alarm gets pulled, so now you can safely get that bad guy away from you. But because it does have the batteries that are built into it already, you take it out of the box and there's nothing that you need other than pull that trigger system. But Adam, because this is such a loud alarm, not just in case you're walking around, even at home, the loudest home alarm system that we've sold here at HSN is 100 decibels. This is louder than that home alarm you have at your house. So even if you live by yourself, you need to get a little bit of help, pull that trigger system. Your neighbors will even hear this one.
There's a lot of personal alarms that are not as loud as this. This is the loudest that we're legally allowed to sell on TV. It's louder, as Joe said, than most household alarms. It is a 3-pack. Normally one is 20. We're doing 3 of them for $24.99. And if you buy it right now, free shipping and handling, final quantity of the entire year. We've sold, I think, 500,000 of these. It's our best-selling personal safety device. We cannot recommend it enough. Put it on your keychain, put it on the dog leash when you take the dogs out for a walk. Mr. Joe Harrison, thank you, my friend.
Hey, my pleasure. Thanks for having us.
Merry Christmas, by the way.
Oh, you too. 51 days away.
We're going to deck the halls right now with Sarah. Good night, everybody.
All right, it is time to deck the halls here tonight at HSN. Good evening. My name is Sarah. We've got a 24-hour decorating event. It's our biggest and best event of the entire season. And I know you love decorating, and I know you love August and Leo, and I know you love Juliana Rancic. Lots of great reasons to tune in and shop. We're doing something we've never done before. So come on in and get ready to deck the halls with me right now.